and gentlemen, welcome to the Sober Swole podcast. My name is Jake Howard, and with me tonight is...
What's up, everybody?
God, your camera looks so much...
The Grand Chameleon.
Yeah, God, your camera looks so much better than mine, dude. It just...
Hey, man, it's a work in progress, and progress is good.
It's all right, man. Once that Dogecoin hits $1, I'll get all the updated...
The Doge train.
Man, I mean, we talked a little bit about that off screen, but how nuts is that?
How does it feel, man? How does it feel to have someone say, "Hey, put some money here." You follow that lead, that simple direction, and then it turns into commas.
Well, remember, I downloaded that Robinhood when the lockdowns really first started, kind of thing, and everything was starting to shut down. And I was like, I had this pretty much spare change from the companies I bought into. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It's not even worth a cent. Mm-hmm. Nah, I'll use it as like a placeholder for stuff until I want to buy something else.
Yeah.
And here we are.
I mean, there have been worse things that I've put my money into. So, I don't fault anybody for riding the wave. As we were saying though, it's amazing to see the new Facebook money market managers giving everybody advice and talking about how to enhance their wealth.
Dude,
oh boy, it's just great to see. It's great to see like the level of happiness that people get out of a very little amount of effort that turns into a big return, and then now all of a sudden they're gurus, or they try to ride the social media influencer train and capitalize off of that. Again, more power to them, but
I was exposed to the more modern term and modern use of the word grifter and grifting through Hotep Jesus. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Well, he and his buddy Uncle Hotep, they do a once a week show together, and they host the Grifty Awards once a year. So you can go to thegrifties.com and vote for who you think is the grifter of the year.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so I see there's going to be a whole new level of grifting going on with folks.
It reminds me of like the thrift shopping, how when Macklemore made that, gave that momentum, and then you have all these soccer moms who are just, or homemakers, or people who just don't have, this is all pre-COVID, and now they're going and they're finding, high-end items at Goodwill, and then they're flipping them and then bragging about making money. It's like, yeah, these are all donations. It's like good for you and your hustle and your side hustle, but goddamn, you're using people like that's people's charity. That's the basis of your revenue stream. More power to you. That's your hustle. Go for it, but just be honest about what it is. I don't know.
So you as a current business owner and me kind of half-assed running a personal training company, I was thinking about it. I don't know why this popped into my head, but it was just like a random thought. But it's running a business is hard, and it's not like a Boss Babe MLM business, but like
CBD is the new Mary Kay.
Man, like I like CBD a lot, but there's so much shit flooding the market now that I don't trust anything. So
the inevitable supersaturation of easy to make revenue. It just makes me think about all those people who are always like, they're taking our jobs. You don't have to have a W-2. Like, you can sell Mary Kay and be straight. You can sell fake hair and nails and eyelashes and be good. Like, you can do all of those things. So you can buy Dogecoin. Well, I told you somebody's been using Robinhood, an app that I've never downloaded. They're using an iPhone and my information on Robinhood to buy crypto. So, whoever is doing that, hopefully you're making money too, because it's mine.
Well, I was gonna say, have you filed like?
Yeah, I've already I've already taken measures, spoken with their customer service, and gone through the, did you share your card with anybody? I'm like, it's in my wallet. Hold on. I took the phone. It's in my hand. No one has my card. Who has your PIN number? Nobody. When was the last time that you used your PIN number to buy something online? Never. So I asked him, I said, so is this an issue of fraud or is this an issue of your security being breached? Because when was the last time I used this card? And he had to go back and look. And this conversation happened the end of March. And he said, I'm sorry, at the beginning of April. And I said, when was the last time I used the card for anything? He said the last purchase was something on a subscription service in February that I canceled, and I no longer have that service. That's the only thing that I have on that card. So I said, I don't use it enough for someone to swipe it, so someone to have a thing, whatever. All I know is they're buying crypto with it, and I'm getting alerts on my phone that says, you just tried to log in, blah, 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 blah. Is this you? No, not me. Hit it, and then 5 minutes later, you just confirmed your login on the Robinhood app. Oh, I did. Okay. And so I screenshot like where it says view when you download it from the app or from the app store. Because if you have it, it'll say open or it'll have the cloud symbol of you because you've downloaded it before. It says get because I've never had it. If I'm going to buy crypto, I'm going to do it easy on Cash App or whatever. And I've never taken that step. So yeah, someone's making money off of my money right now.
Well, I mean, hopefully they bought it at a good time.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, if you're gonna be a criminal, at least be smart, at least be efficient at it.
Dude, if you can get control of that account and take a hold of it, and something's dope in it.
See, that's the other thing. That's why I didn't I haven't reached out to Robinhood yet to cancel it because I know everything's going on, and so I can just go back and say, okay, give me access to my account with my information, and then change the password or whatever, lock them out of it, and then. Yeah, and then see what that return is because it's literally the money that they used to buy crypto came out of my account, so it was my money all the way through. So I'm not sure how that works. I'm assuming that there's some kind of threshold that won't allow me to get that, but I know that crypto is hot right now. So
did they hit you with a big withdrawal too, or is it just a little bit?
It was about $1,000. They did 3 transactions that went to an LLC somewhere that's based in crypto, and then they tried to do like 4 additional $10 transactions, 10 and some change, which was probably like a subscription fee or whatever, and that's what got flagged. Not the $392 transactions, but the $10 and change transactions is what flagged them, and then they started calling me. So yeah, it feels more like a breach than it does fraud.
Yeah. So are you you're dealing with your bank, or are you dealing with Robinhood directly?
Oh, my bank. I haven't spoken with Robinhood at all.
When you get a hold of your fraud guy, the person who's working your case, and tell them that you want to talk, have them try and get a hold of Robinhood customer service and say that you want to be on the line.
Okay.
And then see if tell them that you can resolve this without you having to take your money back. If you
took a G out and then loaded it up and now it's 10, I'll take that as the L. Because
if you don't, then they have to the bank has to charge them back on top of whatever money that is.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not legally Robinhood's either. So you could probably sue them for whatever the funds are worth.
So my question is then, if they're using my information, how do they withdraw that money? Because doesn't the account that they withdraw it into or deposit into, doesn't that have to have my same information?
You can switch your account pretty easy in your profile. So if they stole your money with your routing number and things, they can then take and switch that to a different account and then withdraw it that way.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely reach out to Robinhood this week then and be like, hey, let me know what my account says.
Right, because
just withdraw it all, and then not make any more noise, and just let that money sit in my bank account.
They are a pain in the ass to get a hold of.
Oh, sure.
Because they're still backlogged up after they fucked everybody on the GME.
Yeah.
That was some shady shit.
Oh,
So so they closed trading because they were trying to cover their ass, is what the pretty much the excuse was. But and that's understandable to a point because there's only so much money that they have to cover paying
nope,
people that were
nope, nope,
cashing
nope,
out.
nope, 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 nope.
I mean, no, 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 no. It's wrong. No, like I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying, okay, if there's one thing that is
Have you seen
concedable,
the moving trading spaces
no.
with Eddie Murphy back in the day,
And I
or
think I
Trading
have, but it's been
Places, whatever it is?
it's
Anyway,
yeah, I think I have,
yeah,
but it's a long, long time ago.
right. So they short.
But
So that's about shorting the the stock, and so it's the exact same thing. And so
mhm.
it's a boomerang that's based in greed. So
Well,
the
so
only
I'm
yeah,
not
I'm not saying you're
I'm not
condoning it. I'm just saying I'm not going to give those people a time of day in terms of sympathy or empathy because that's how the game is played.
well, so no, I have no sympathy for them per se in that like so they stopped trading because there's a bunch of they got slammed with a bunch of shit. It was crashing their servers. But what they did that was fucked up was they took a bunch of shares that people had and they sold them
Well, yeah, and
without their permission.
that and they also only restricted the ones that were hurting them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Like, but it's crazy. Like you can definitely tell when all of a sudden everybody's online doing something because the website freaks the fuck out.
Sure.
And then you can still with the app you can still play, and then all of a sudden the app shits out and freaks
Yeah.
out, and it's they don't they haven't figured out that they need to upgrade their servers yet or something.
Well, how do you upgrade your servers on a gold mine? They're never going to be able to hold that. And if they do, they're going to spend most of their time with extra bandwidth that was never used, right? Because these
Yeah.
waves only happen when an article is processed or Elon Musk hosts SNL or Gary Vee says 5-5, pay attention. Like there are things that happen like with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg got involved and then there was a bump, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they know that these things is in terms of influence and attention are going to bring another push. It's going to make the stock bump. And so, their next thing is only what social media is. It's to get the next person with the most attention and then, drive up and make people want to buy it. And so that's what they keep doing. And so the people who started this whole wave, oh man, all they have to do is sit back and relax. They don't have to do anything. I mean,
Oh,
if they were
I
smart,
just
they're dipping and they're making moves and stuff. But you could literally just pump your brakes and then just make money. Like it's crazy.
I'm looking at Gary Vee's big announcement.
Yeah.
See, you know how crypto makes no fucking sense.
Crypto makes sense.
I mean,
It's a
right,
decentralized banking system.
but I'm talking about in a from a stock market standpoint, it's something that's like blows all these dudes' minds
No, it's
that have
just
been
new.
investing for years.
It's just
Right.
new. That's it. Yeah. There's a learning curve, and they're not on top of the curve yet.
What I don't understand is NFTs.
Explain an NFT because that's foreign to me.
It's non-fungible fundable tokens,
Okay.
and it's like uh, from what I understand, it's basically an internet contract saying you own something. So
What's the
like
ownership?
like let's
Just
say
like
it's
just like a percentage
people
equity.
no like you own the whole thing, and it's but you pay for it in crypto.
Okay.
Like Jake Paul just sold a shitload for like one Ethereum token in a piece,
Yeah.
and so now you own whatever the fuck this is, and if you want to sell it, then you can name your price on it in
Sure.
crypto.
Yeah.
But so I guess I don't really understand
So it sounds like a gift card.
yeah, but I guess what I'm getting at is I don't really understand how buying and selling with crypto itself as an actual piece of currency works. That's where I'm at. That's where I don't understand any of that. So
Okay.
and then you're owning something that you don't have it physically.
So it's just like cash that's in your bank account. That's the same principle, right?
Right, but like if I buy something, I want it physically. You know, like if I buy a product, I would like to have the product to either to like collect it or to use it.
And that's what this NFT is supposed to be.
I think it's code the blockchain,
Okay.
and it's I think,
Yeah,
but
you're talking. I have no idea. I've
yeah,
never heard this acronym until
but
now.
yeah, everything I've seen about it, I was like, I don't,
Yeah.
you know, so like your name's in the blockchain forever.
Well, yeah,
Owning this.
because the ledgers are permanent, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
and that's the whole benefit of crypto is it's or of blockchain in general is it's spread out. The the checks and balances are spread out over multiple access points essentially, and so let's say 10 things have your information. So in order to change one of them, you have to change all 10 of them, right? Or you have to update. You can never change. You can only update. So if you've bought something, it'll say, Jake's bought this. Bam, it's on the blockchain and it's there forever. So they can always go back and see, because the job I used to do for in real estate was making sure title was correct, because you could buy and sell with a handshake, cash in a handshake, and you can never know that the deed got exchanged. But then those two people have a piece of paper that was written down and signed and notarized that's actually legally bound, but was never scanned, never was sent to the county, whatever, right? So none of that shit can happen with blockchain because it's all digitally in stone, right? So you can't, and that's the thing that the banking, like you can launder money and stuff like that, right? Through normal banking system,
yeah.
going internationally and stuff like that. That's because it's on one ledger. All you have to do is fool one banking system. Yeah, it'll be like U.S. Bank, that's nationwide or whatever. But if you hit one bank just right, you're good, right? You can't do that with crypto. You hit one bank, and all the other 10 will say, "Oh, these numbers are off," and then they'll say, "Okay, freeze that account, whatever, blah 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 blah," and then they go through the blockchain and they look at the ledger, and every single thing that they check off will be legitimate because every other one is confirming that, right? And so then they'll be able. So that's why it's so secure, and it's way better than banking could ever be. Because bank, you have to have a vault, right? You have to have protection, you have to have security, because all someone has to do is blow up the bank and take your money. You can't do that with crypto, and so that's scary. That's scary to banks. That's scary to people who are traditionalists, people like yourself, who you buy something, you want something tangible in return. That's how being a stock. That's how being an investor works. Like you take an investment in a company, you throw 50K in, and you get 5%. You don't get to take anything home with you. Your name is just now on the ledger, so every time they put a payout, you have to get paid. So, yeah, I don't understand it, and the people that I see making money off it don't understand it. But I feel like I'm too late into it. I definitely am paying attention, but I'm just so busy everywhere else that it's not making me money currently, so I don't have time to invest into it.
I don't think you're too late.
I I don't think I'm too. I think I'm too late for this wave. This wave that everybody
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I'm too late for that wave. I'm not too late to grab onto crypto though and to play the game. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not too late to actually dip in because this is where it's going to be moving forward.
Hmm.
So
I have.
it'll serve me right to actually be read up on it to understand it.
Well, so on top of my Robinhood account, I have a crypto.com and a Blockfolio. Um, the only issue I have with them is Robinhood at least keeps up to date charts as they go. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you want like, and they're always like 4 hours behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have so when that updates, I'll probably move over there
Yeah.
just because with the way Robinhood has been, like I don't trust them at all. And like if you're, it's like it's cool because I have this cool. I have it set to dark mode, so I have this green and black website that's showing this sweet chart, and
Right.
like counting my money, but like when things pop off, that website shits its pants,
Mm-hmm.
and then by the time you can get to whatever it is you're trying to get to, your price point's gone. Or like your sell that, or your limit sell that you set, or your limit buy that you set didn't go through because the website is shit its pants.
And when your setup, what is your setup to look at stats and charts and all that? Is it just your laptop?
Yeah, and my phone.
Well, that's your first disadvantage is because I go into these people's homes that are 750K and up, right? And all these people who work from home and deal with stocks and crypto, they have 4 and 5 and 6 monitors, right? And so they have information, and it's all coming in real time. So yeah, there's a giant difference between the people who are picking this up and making money off of the app, and there are people who do this, because you can't. Once you get to that threshold, I think that's what a lot of people like you are gonna run into. You made money, you want to stay in the game and make it worth your while, but you're peaking in terms of what your knowledge is, and so you don't have the tools. It's like any other thing. You want to build a house, you can do that with a hammer and nails, but if you got power tools, you're gonna knock the house out real fast. So we don't have power tools. I have
Yeah.
technology to do this for this purpose, but as for what you're doing to be able to be up to with market shifts and information and yeah, you're playing catch up. So but you're making
Well,
money still, so
yeah. Well, so and the thing is, with our new computer now, my laptop, I have two screens, three if I have my phone out too.
dope.
So I mean,
Yeah, just get it to
because
that point to where you have your own little setup to where you just go in there and spend some time and make some money.
yeah, the only issue
Keep
is,
doing it.
yeah, and I'm doing it while juggling a 3 month old and
Oh yeah.
almost
Oh
2 year
yeah.
old.
Yep.
Like, I'm
Have
I'm
has
having a
have the kids stopped you from being able to execute a trade?
dude.
Because that's the only thing. Like Anna and Rylan tried to come in here. Like they were trying to open the door a couple minutes ago. Um, but yeah, they want to be in the middle of what you're doing. And so if yeah, when it comes to the timing and the time sensitive nature of stocks like that, or crypto, like
Ruth Ruth has a sixth sense. So like before Ethereum Classic went on this giant ass run
mhm,
where I haven't touched it, I'd take and I'd sell like 3/4 of my position and then wait for it to drop back to the price I'd bought it at originally or a little bit lower and buy back in.
yeah,
So I have more coin now that as it goes up,
sure.
I then I and I do that however many times a day that I could. But she has this gift to where I'm setting stuff up to buy back in, where she needs to go, she needs water, she needs her diaper changed, she needs to eat, like she's or she'll come and just like yank on my beard and like talk to me,
Yep.
and then I go back and look and I fucking missed it. It's already bumped way back up too.
Ah, dang,
She has a gift, dude. That's the only way I can describe that.
that's nuts.
She's an artist.
Well, I mean, she just wants your attention, Daddy.
Dude, she gets it
Yeah.
whenever she wants it. She can come to this gate right now and be like, "Let me in." I'm like, "All right."
Mm.
And with Marley, it's gonna be the same way.
Well, working from home, I can't. And anytime the girls can look outside and see my vehicle, and they know that I'm here, Daddy's not getting 4 hours, 2 hours, sometimes 90 minutes worth of straight time to work to not be distracted or hear a loud scream or she whatever. And so yeah, I, as Bennett, like so everybody's playing crypto, right? And I'm playing no rent. And no rent
Yep.
pays me out the same amount, every month. So I'm winning every month that I don't have rent. So being in here though, man, it's tough. It's tough. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it, but yeah, it is not fun at all. That's why I'm behind on most things. But like I'm in a great spot. It's just I'm almost too busy to write invoices. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No,
Like
I get you.
like I have like 8 invoices lined up that I simply need to put out and I'll get paid for. It's dumb. Like and they just keep piling up. Like I have again, I've been busy. Friday was my birthday, last day I took off.
Yep.
So I mean, maybe I didn't clock in one day, but I'm working like 10-hour days, 6 days a week. So I'm busting my tail, but like, yeah, that no rent game is paying off.
Hell yeah. Hey, I just sent you a screenshot of something I saw on the old Twitter machine that I think will make you laugh.
Uh-oh. You text it to me?
Yeah, let's in the group chat.
All right, let me
Should be
get
coming through.
this. Oh, there it is. It didn't pop up until just right now.
Not for men.
Man. That's pretty amazing.
Right?
I just I wish you had sent this to me earlier. I would put it up. I would screenshot it. This is pretty.
Yeah. Almost because I pulled that up on my. I don't have anything up except our stream.
I mean, really, if you're on that boat, hasn't he been doing that the whole time?
Hey.
I mean,
so
that's just icing on the cake, right?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm scrolling through the Sober Swole podcast Twitter feed here, and so Shane Hazel, he was the Libertarian candidate that ran for Senate in Georgia that caused the runoff,
mm-hmm.
and he tweeted, "Trolling just hit a hysterically sad level," and the picture he's posted is from another lady who I don't know, but she took a screenshot of an account. It's a Facebook account, but it's Mike Oxball's Guns and Ammo. And it is, "We are now selling homemade Trump toys for the special lady in your life," in brackets, "not for men." And they are dildos with Donald Trump's head where the penis head should be. And what a
do you wipe that off with your Trump flag when you're done?
I mean,
how deep does that go? Do you take is the Trump 2020 flag the new sock?
Bro, I don't even want to know the nasty broads that buy that.
Broads.
I said it.
Hold on.
I said it out loud. I said it right out loud.
You mean all the guys that bought it? So they had to say not for men? Yeah.
Not for men.
Yeah.
But for the special lady in your life.
Yeah. For all the MAGA boys who go both ways.
Oh, my God.
This head's for you.
Well, I have never understood of any politician, not just
I don't like athletes as much as some people like that dude.
Yeah.
Like
I've never understood.
I'm a Jordan fan through and through. If he fucks up, I'm gonna say that's his bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go on. Dude, I'm not gonna throw myself under the bus for that guy. Like,
I have never understood the pure amount of politician worship that I see on Twitter. I see that, like, just the amount of, I love this politician, like they aren't working every day to stretch my asshole. I really wish they could actually stretch my asshole instead. You know, like I'll never understand that ever.
I mean, it's the whole identity politics, right? So, you know, anytime you see somebody who's flying or a flag or an obnoxious bumper sticker or whatever, it's all an attention-seeking thing. Like those people will vote against their own self-interest at the drop of a hat. So it's not like they're diehard and, you know, and they're consistent with their beliefs. They're literally just saying, this thing, that's who I am. I don't agree with everything they say, but this is the thing that I'm going to put on my car, on my hat, on my head, on my shirt, fly the flag, whatever. Like that's what they're saying is symbolic of who they are. So whenever that thing starts to get sullied, they're going to defend that thing because they've invested time in their identity. So,
see, the closest I ever got to that was, I mean, I obviously donated to the Jorgensen campaign, and I got the T-shirt, and and
But you were playing
but
your part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was me. That was me just supporting, like, when have you ever seen me like wear that, or other than my just like my libertarian, Arizona Libertarian Party thing on my computer, like,
I don't think she or the party is all encompassing of who you are. So I
no,
wouldn't
and
expect you to do that.
the
However,
the only
yeah.
the only time I ever flexed like a fuck this guy was I bought a T-shirt that said I hated Obama before it was cool, like way back when, and that's because I'm from Illinois, and
I get it.
any elected official from the state of Illinois,
Yeah,
fuck you
I
to
get
death.
you.
So it really wasn't a red or blue thing. It's like, no, fuck him. So it wasn't a direct hate on who he is as a human being. It was no, I'm from the state of Illinois, and if you are an elected official from Illinois, you're a thief, and I don't like you. You hate farmers, and you're subsidizing Chicago, and it's not working. Still, to this day, you're all bastards. Have a good day.
I mean, it's tough to clean up after a mob residue. I don't know. I don't know where's the successful case of that.
Clean up
Where's
after the
the
mob?
yeah Vegas
Maybe.
and that's still definitely mob tie-ish,
Oh, for sure.
if
I
not tech
mean,
tie-ish at this point with the way that Silicon Valley has taken over the last decade. Like it's a conglomerate, whether it's for the black market or technology or whatever. Like there are going to be criminals who use the back channels in order to pad their profits, and that's what the mob
and
did in Chicago. That was a fucking bloody city. And then they just left. They all got locked up or they died or they moved away. And then it's just a bunch of impoverished people who decided, you know what? I'm going to take claim because that's what the mob did, right? The mob is always about taking out the next big guy. And so that's all that they're doing. They're literally just replaying that same scenario over and over and over and over. But none of them have any clout. None of them have any real estate. And if they do, it's based in fear. So
who's
it's like
who's the Yahoo that lives in Scottsdale now?
politician.
No, the mobster.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't know any mob names.
I
I keep
mean,
mob
yeah.
names out of my mouth because I don't know them, and it's not going to serve me any good.
Uh, oh, yeah. Okay.
But aren't those guys mostly protected?
Yeah, except for this fucking dummy. Sammy the Bull Gravano.
News to me.
He was big up in the mob, and then he rolled over,
Okay.
did his time, uh, went into witness protection. They moved him out to Scottsdale. And then this dipshit goes and runs an ecstasy ring with his kids, gets caught again, and then I think it's off the air, but they tried making a reality TV show around him and his family. It's like you're not exactly living up to your federal witness protection there, Chief.
Well, I mean, it's just like the justice system, right? So, for a specific demographic in this country, if you get busted, they are judging you. Your sentence is based off of your potential, right? And then for the other demographic, if you get caught, they're trying to make an example of you so that other people who look, act, and belong to your culture, your crew, your team, that they don't overstep. So these other people who are in the mob who then get in trouble and then they get they get slapped on the wrist and then they just go and do the same thing somewhere else. It's not about rehabilitation. It's about the potential of them to get better, to be their full whatever. And so they just use that as an opportunity to do more stupid shit, like sell ecstasy. You got to make money somehow.
Well, dude, like he was out here, he was laying low.
Well, just think about the women who are with men. I don't want to be gender biased, but let's just say a partner is with someone who has money, right? And then as soon as they split up, they take them to court and say, well, I'm used to a style of living. I'm used to a lifestyle. And people get granted money because they're used to a way of living. Not that they earn that amount, not that they're owed it, but they've been accustomed to it. And that's all. So all these mob people, they're surrounded by money. You're going to downgrade to a RAV4? No, you don't do that. You don't do that. And then,
Dude,
and then you see all the housewives, like the reality shows, how they talk shit about another. You don't think they're going to talk bad about a mob person who then is on a budget? Yeah, right. Dude, they're going to get clowned out of the whatever they call it, out of the club.
Yeah.
But again, crypto and mob ties are outside of my realm. And I only go to Vegas once every 4 or 5 years. Take my share of money and leave. Oh, so are we gonna give the two listeners, the two followers? Are we gonna give them an update on what's going on with your co-host, or what are we doing?
Well, he never got back to us. It looks like. So I will say that Paul had a medical scare. I did put that up on our Twitter, so that's the thing. And I didn't, say exactly what, but I did say he's better. He's back home. He's back to work. He had to run out to California to take care of some family business.
He just had a line of
just a bunch of shit hit him all
news.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
On top of him dealing with his own personal shit.
Yep.
And I got to give him some credit because, as much as he's still standing and doesn't like to be standing, he's still fucking standing.
He's still going, man. And that's at this point in my life, that's the only thing I think is you just keep going. Because you live this life, you're a teenager. Oh, I want to be an adult. Okay, now you're an adult. Oh, I want to be successful. Okay, all right, now I've reached a certain part of success, and now it's like, what's next? And his thing is really being there for his kids. So the things that he needs to do in order to make that happen is, he's making those moves. It's just he has shit. It's life, bad timing, circumstance, just shit doesn't go your way. And most of it is not his doing, which a lot of his problems leading up to this were of his own doing. And so he's on the other side of that, to where he's now the victimhood that he was always so quick to jump to. He's literally on board with, like, he could literally wave that flag at any time, like, hey man, let's take it out. So I mean, at one point I was like, it's the law of threes, right? If something bad happens, wait for those other two things so you can get a reset, whatever that cliche or that thing is. But like, yeah, it just keeps coming one after the other for him. So Paul, much respect for how you're handling this, dude. Keep up the tough work. I know it's not easy. And just reach out to us if shit gets too tough. That's it.
Yeah, right. I got him and Dez's wedding invitation though.
Hey-o.
No, they're not their invitation there. Hi, baby.
There she is.
They're saved to date. No, she's. Let me see.
Or is that baby?
Nope. Oh, Jesus. Come here.
There she is. Yes.
She's so rad, man.
That's pretty.
Her personality is so huge.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wonder where she gets that from.
I have no idea.
No clue.
I'm quite the introvert. Hi. Are you gonna come over here? Are you gonna come hang out? Well, come on down. Come on.
So she wants your attention. Now you got to convince her that to get it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Here, go down with mommy and come around, okay?
How old is she now?
She is, in July, she will be 2.
2, okay. Yeah, our Anna will be 3 in July. What's her birthday? What's Ruth's?
July 9th.
9th. Anna's is the 16th. 10, 15? Yeah, 7/16. Yeah.
Hey, go with mommy and I'll come get you. I gotta go stop this potential dangers.
Let me go in there. Let me throw a Warhorse on there real quick.
Hey, RoyaltyNutrition.com. Check them out. Warhorse, hit it.
Hey, it's Warhorse. Do you want your workouts to look like this? or do you want your workouts to slay? When Warhorse picks his pre-workout, he wants it to slay. If you want second place, go with somebody else. If you want to be a champion, go with Royalty Nutrition.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Royalty Nutrition. RoyaltyNutrition.com. If you're looking for some great supplements from a veteran-owned and operated company, use the discount code 37HAKE to save you 15% on your entire order. Are you going to say hi?
Hi, Ruth. No? My camera looks good, not that good, huh?
No, she's like, that's the tannest man I've ever seen.
I'm outside a lot.
Yeah, we it was weird, you know. I had these. Oh, thank you, baby.
Aww.
I had these. We had these gentlemen come drop our sectional off, and I just got up and I got out of their way, and I didn't speak, and I let them do their job.
How'd they do?
Answered their questions. Huh?
How'd they do?
Well, nothing got scratched up. Everything's put together and works. So I mean,
That's good.
I've dealt with and worked with higher quality.
Hey, look. I don't hate on anybody. If someone does a good job, then they did a good job.
Hey man, I'm just trying to stroke you a little bit.
I mean, it's kind of weird for you to say that with your daughter in your lap, but hey. Hi, Ruth.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
She doesn't want to be in the show. She just wants to be in the show.
Well, she was asking me, you know, what is this? So
yeah.
You want the hat? There you go.
Boom.
Oh, you're taking over?
All right, Ruth. We got you a solo. Go ahead and say your piece.
Say hi. Okay. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Just kidding.
Well, yeah, so my hair's getting ridiculous, and wearing my hats is good job, cheese.
Are you going to be able to bun that soon?
Oh, probably. Well, here, I am. So can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I can hear you. So
cool.
This will work a little bit better.
Yeah.
Here you go, Coach. Look at that. Yeah.
Right.
Good job.
You want to show Warhouse how to do his job?
You wanted to come in here. You were talking all the time. You got nothing to say? So I talked to Johnny Martin. You know, we had him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to him all the time, man. And she comes over and just flirts, and you know, and you know, plays peekaboo and. Yeah, you kissed the keyboard. You did it. But you know, since we did kick the Warhorse, we probably should, you know, send some love. So with Royalty Nutrition is owned and operated by a Marine combat veteran, and you can check them out at RoyaltyNutrition.com or at Royalty Nutrition on Instagram and Facebook. They are a no bullshit supplement company that doesn't automatically buy the cheapest ingredient for their formulations, and they make great products to help you along your ways to your fitness goals. Thanks, baby. And and you can use the discount code 37HAKE to save you 15% on your entire order. And give some love to Gorilla Games. That's gorilla-games with a Z.com. Follow them on Instagram at Gorilla Gains 15. They are a great apparel company, and you can wear it in and out of the gym. Use the discount code Jake15 to save you. Oh my goodness! Save you 15% on your entire order. You're okay. Save 15% on your entire order. Also, give some love to the FitOps Foundation. The FitOps Foundation is a not-for-profit organization that helps veterans rediscover their purpose after their active duty military training. Yeah, push. And they really helped me along my path as I was getting into the fitness industry and helping coach people. If you are a veteran looking for something along those lines, check them out at fitops.org. If you're looking for a great not-for-profit to donate to, check out fitops.org/donate. If John Cena backs it, you know it's got to be good. I'll give some love to also Buy to Buy. Both versions of Buy to Buy. Ryan Harvey, a.k.a. the Grand Chameleon, runs a great service where you can take and buy and sell things, and he will come pick them up and deliver them to your destination. Check them out on Instagram at Buy to Buy. Also, their website is buytobuy.com. This podcast could not happen without Buy to Buy Studios. Check them out on Instagram. It's at Buy to Buy Studios. If you are looking to do your own podcast, your own streaming, or produce your own content, Ryan is great, obviously, because he puts up with this chaos all the time, and we love him for it. How'd I do?
That was fantastic, man. With a toddler in your lap.
Hey.
If you ever want to get a job doing any of this, just play this tape for them, and they'll be like,
I work good under pressure, man.
well done.
Well, so you know what it is, because bedtime's 7:30.
Mm-hmm. I know the girls are in literally the next room over, and I'm supposed to be tickling arms, legs, back, all that right now. So I'm not doing my duty, and I'm aware of it right now.
This is definitely Dad and Ruthie time. Yeah. Oh, you look good.
How late does she stay up right now?
Dude, it
I
depends.
know this is bedtime, but how long does it take to put her down?
If the big kids are home, she'll be up to 8:30, 8:39.
Wow.
If when the big kids aren't home, she's usually knocked out 7:38.
Yeah.
But recently, her naps have been backfiring on us. If she takes a good nap, she's up to like 10. And poor Brittany. I wake up too, but I don't have the boobs, so I can just roll over. But Marley wakes up at like 2. She's usually, and Marley's usually pretty good about going to bed about 7:30. But she wakes up to eat, and she's like, "Nah, feed me."
Yep.
It's thank you very much, thank you. Well, Marley's currently sleeping in her own crib.
Nice.
For most of the night. I do wake up and there's a little slug next to me.
Right.
But she's way more smiley than Ruth was as at that age. Like Ruth laughed more, but Marley will look at you with her big blue eyes and just, hi.
Nice.
Hi. God, you're adorable. You want some water? Here. Good job. Is that good? It's good. Thank you. You want more? Okay. Oh, close. No, I'm not. You want? Yeah. But yeah, man, this is my day. Oh, you need the hat. Hat first. There you go. Is that better? Yeah. Yeah. It's where she's responding a lot more too.
Good.
So you take a bite out of something, she'll go, "It's good."
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then if you're sitting at the table not eating, she'll yell at you to eat.
Ooh.
She'll yell, "Eat."
Yeah. Yeah. If Colleen calls for dinner and the girls sit down and I'm not at the table or I'm not like trying to get my plate or whatever, she'll go, Anna will go, Daddy, dinner, time to eat. She does not play around.
Are you having fun?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Good job. Why are you so cute? Anyway. Uh-oh. Ugh.
Well, man, if she's up and still kicking right now, this is your time to hang out with her. I know you're with her most of the day.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we're not hanging out right now also as well.
That is true. That is true.
But I think we've accomplished a pretty good episode.
Yeah. We got our crypto in.
Yeah.
We got our Trump dildo in, so
Trump dildo.
I think we covered it all.
I think I'm gonna try and make that the cover art for.
Oh, please do. Zoom in, get as much detail as you can.
I didn't upload our last episode.
You just didn't?
No.
See, now you know how it feels when you just get overwhelmed and there's something to do and your normal process is just to do it. But when things, the normal process of you coming to the show and me uploading it and then just doing it on, that's all gone now. So.
That's not yours. That's for Auntie Audrey. No, man. Like I was, and I was coming out of my funk.
Yeah.
Been coming out of my funk. So I mean, I haven't wanted to do jack shit. And then I was like, I'll get to it. And I never did. And then I was like, thank you.
How old is that episode now?
Huh?
How old is that episode now?
Oh, it's got to be a month old, man.
Yeah,
when was the last? Yeah.
I don't know. It's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks solid. So,
yeah.
But like I was saying, man, I'm going to knock on wood. Whatever I got to do. Like, I'm not trying to mess up your crypto streak. Like, you have not been we've not been doing this, and you've just only been going up. So, I'm not saying this is responsible for that, but since you don't know what's causing it, I'm going to say that it is.
Me not doing the shit I enjoy. It's obviously that's what it is.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man, like I'm actually gonna get back into working out again. It's been over a month and a half.
How does that feel? How do you feel walking into that garage and seeing all that?
Well, so I walked in the garage, in and out of the garage the whole time during that whole thing.
It's gotta be like me looking at my Beamer that doesn't drive. You just look at it and it's like, God damn.
Yeah, but and I'm coming out of it, you know. So.
And that's the way you had your own funk that we didn't talk about, didn't bring up, but you just, this is all going on concurrently with Paul's issues. So, but your thing is to take a long drive, right, with the dog.
My thing was straight up. I was beat, just mentally, physically, spiritually beat.
Yeah.
My mom was in town last week. If Paul was down to record, we would have had little Lisa on the show. Thanks, baby. And but okay. But they're good?
English.
Okay. But things didn't work out that way. We all got sick, not COVID related. Like, and that was so on top of I'm like not feeling myself. I'm in like an obvious like depression swing of things, and on top of like now I'm sick. Like, fuck. But like all that was is just because I had just beat.
Yeah.
And there's nobody to blame for that. I mean,
How far did you drive?
I went to I'll pull up where Paul told me to go. It's where that maybe you'll know off the top of your head, but it's the natural land bridge.
Yeah, Tonto.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tonto National Park. Like Paul was like, "Go here." It's okay. So I took Cleo, got there, bought my pass, and push all those buttons, babe. Have fun. And then I got there and they said, "Oh, well, you can keep her on a leash, but you can't go on any of the trails down to the under the bridge."
Right.
And that chapped my ass. Because why the fuck am I here? So I mean, like we walked around, we walked to all the lookout spots, and I took pictures of it. Hooray!
Yeah.
And then the javelinas were out, and they had babies with them. So I'm trying to keep my distance, but they're like walking up, like, "Yeah, we own this shit, and we know it." And then one of them like came up and like tried to charge the dog. Cleo was all about standing her ground. I'm like, "You are 900 years old, bitch."
Yeah, no doubt.
Time to go. So yeah, so we scooted back home. So I mean, it was pretty. It was cool to get out and be in like the silence of it all. But
yeah.
But you know, I was disappointed.
And shout out to Brittany for allowing you the space to go do that.
Dude, seriously, she's a saint. She's been nothing but like.
That's awesome, man.
She hasn't been like naggy about anything, but she's been like encouraging, like, "Hey, how about you go and you need to do something to go and like relax, do something that you like for yourself," you know. And I love her to death, man. She's so good to me. It's stupid.
Shout out to Brittany.
No. Even though she was probably quote unquote too busy to tune into the Twitch live stream tonight.
Oh, well, you know, it's up there for 14 days, so she can catch it.
Oh, you know, she'll watch the YouTube.
Yeah. She's still our biggest fan, so.
Oh, yeah. This is mommy. This is all mommies. Yeah, you can't play with that. Well, anyway, thank you for listening to the Sober Swole podcast, everybody. This was this was good, man.
It was good to just do it. I mean, we've been away for 3-4 weeks, so you know, if anything, just get the rust off.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. No.
All right, sir. We'll sign us out of here, and I'll let Warhorse do his thing, and then until next week.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hang on 1 second. Hang on. Let me see. Ironclad Training. This is my boy Brennan. Brennan Eggers. He is a 22-year-old man that lives in Georgetown, Texas. He just bought a gym out there at 22 years old.
That's awesome.
This boy's out here living my dream. And I love this dude to pieces. I wish him nothing but the best of success. I hope it works out. He's running the gym. Check. Good job. He's running the gym his way and, you know, making things happen for himself. And it's really cool to see somebody that is that driven at that young of an age, making that kind of cool shit happen. On top of his genetics are amazing. He keeps up bodybuilding. He's going to be something spectacular down the road. So love you, Brennan. Anyway, thanks for listening to the Sober Swole podcast, everybody. I'm Jake Howard.
I am the Grand Chameleon.
Good night, everybody. Oh, hang on. This is Coach Ruthless.
Bye, Ruth.
I have to say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She's going to say bye right after you cut it, dude. I swear to God.
Right. Peace out, man.
Have a good night, brother.
Hey, it's Warhorse. Do you want your workouts to look like this? Or do you want your workouts to slay? When Warhorse picks his pre-workout, he wants it to slay. If you want second place, go with somebody else. If you want to be a champion, go with Royalty Nutrition.
Was that fun? Did you have fun?